Are you happy with last weekend and looking forward to potentially clinching the group this weekend?
Yeah, I'm really happy with last weekend. I think forget what competition it is, it was important that we got a home win after a couple of tough weeks. The Ulster game was perhaps one that, although a very good opposition, we maybe didn't execute as well as we would have liked. Whereas against Bath at home, 28-3, a really good result, a really good response. And
as you said, the tight game, but the team came through in the end.
Yeah, I mean, we scored 3 tries and probably should have scored 4. And we kept them really to one line break in the game, which was really pleasing. I'm obviously aware they'll probably load up a bit more this week with a few of the boys that were missing, but quite a few of those boys were involved for the Saracens game. But like I said, regardless of the opposition, regardless of the competition, it was important we got a home win, which we got.
How different will this weekend be?
Well, I think obviously we're trying to turn around a similar group of players, pretty well documented that we have quite a long injury list at the moment. A couple of boys that in a tight turnaround like this may not make the game, so that gives us our own challenges before we even look at Bath. Obviously Bath have a pretty big squad and a fair bit of depth, but you got to say and appreciate that the boys are now going into this game with some confidence. Off the back of a good win, we'll know what the challenge will be to beat them at home. Will be massive. It would be a huge result for us. We know we go there as big underdogs, even though we've come off the back of a good win at home. But I think we'll go there, like I said, with the confidence that we had a good performance and a good result, and if we can play something similar to that, we'll test them at their place.
Be good to get through, wouldn't it, after disappointment last year?
Yeah, it would be. I mean, last year we had Harlequins and Montpellier in our group, and they both made the final. So it just shows how tough these groups are. If I'm brutally honest, I think if in this competition, especially Bath home and away, well, Bath and the quality that they have, are used to perhaps being in, and last season were in the Champions Cup, and I know they'll be firmly aiming to get back into the Champions Cup. So it's that type of opposition that is still, even though you're not in the Champions Cup, you're playing some opposition in your group, and over the last 2 years I've experienced that certainly are of that quality.
You're going to learn a lot about your team this week in terms of desire, I thought, because if you win this, then that puts them really behind you.
Yeah, it does, and they're a proud bunch. There's no doubt about that. They'll want to put things right on Thursday. They might pick a few more boys that didn't play against us on Saturday, but I think they're aware that we can play, and we perform well in that game, and we scored 3 good tries. Possibility of scoring more, so we go there with confidence, and we'll hopefully back up and see how we go.